Hello and happy Sunday. Stacy, the empowered overthinker here. So, I was sad today. I was basically today was clean the house, doing some nesting, organizing. Jeff's out of town, so I'm just like, woohoo! It's alone time. I'm gonna maximize it doing stuff that makes me feel, ordered and feel good. So, totally quiet, cleaning the house, doing what I need to do, and some emotions start coming up in that quiet time, in that alone. And I found that I was actually very sad. And rather than ignoring the emotions, stuffing it down, or judging the emotions, I just allowed them to be and was just present with it and allowed this opportunity to let them come up and then release the emotions. So, oddly, the last, I don't know, maybe a few weeks or so, I've had a lot of thoughts about my dog who passed away last year. And he's come up a lot in conversation and activities, stuff like that. And so I was really missing him. I was really missing him today, too, because he was my cleaning buddy. And so, I was very sad about that. And then just some other things that I was thinking about as well. And I just stopped cleaning and, like I said, sat down and released and purged some emotions that were getting in the way. And that's okay. It's okay that I felt sad. It's okay that there were some emotions that needed to be felt. So how often do you stay really, really, really busy, just go, 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 doing stuff in order to really not be with your emotions, right? I used to do that all the time. I avoided my emotions like the plague. So I was busy doing stuff, constantly doing. Now, granted, I also had some limiting beliefs around my value or worthiness was based on what I was doing, right? My productivity. So there was that factor. But honestly, I'd say for the most part, it was just avoiding how I felt. Because if you stop and just are alone with yourself and sit in peace and silence, that's an opportunity. We got to get really honest with ourselves about what we're feeling, what we're thinking, who we are being. And at the same time, the answers to all of your questions, the solutions to all of your problems are within. In that silence, that alone, that time that you have with yourself, you can figure out everything. But it's scary to be honest with yourself about what your feelings are. We resist to those emotions. We compartmentalize those emotions rather than just allowing them to just simply be and to just come up and out. There were obviously emotions around the loss of my dog and a few other things that I just had not allowed myself to feel. Oh, look, I have a little buddy. Hi. This is Nuglet, my nug bug. She's just gonna join me for a minute, huh? Do you see I'm being emotional? That's probably it. But, we avoid being honest. We avoid that quiet time to really feel what we're feeling because it is such a negative experience. We judge it so much, so often, rather than just allowing it to simply be a messenger of something that needs attention. So I was sad. I mean, even talking about it now, it generates emotion, and that's okay. So, my question to you is, do you find yourself staying really, really busy in order to not give yourself that alone time with you, to just be with yourself and with your emotions, with your thoughts? Really? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, do you avoid that? I used to. And so it was a really big deal to just allow myself to feel and be honest today and just be present with it. And then do something with it. Use the tools in my toolkit to release the emotions. Oh my gosh, we've got a crew now. There's 2 of them. Yep. And they're pissy. That's funny. So, yeah. Are you avoiding your emotions? Are you staying really busy? Not giving yourself that alone time? It's important. Give yourself that alone time in order to simply ask yourself what you need. You know, the answers to all the questions you have, the problems you need to solve are all within. They're all within you. But you've got to give yourself that alone time, that quiet time to just be with you. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. You are absolutely amazing and you are enough.